Hey y'all. um it was kind of hard for me to share this video cuz I didn't know if I was ready. But I'm going to go ahead and share it for y'all. I'm going to talk about being alone on the day that you have your child in the delivery room. During that time, that was I was so, mind y'all, the divorce had got so bad, y'all, that it was so bad to a point where we hated each other. Um, and I keep holding. Um, I went into the hospital. I think it was on a Wednesday. I was getting induced because my daughter had, stopped growing. They had said. So I went into labor, but at this time that I went into labor, I wasn't seeing my daughter's dad, my ex-husband. I wasn't seeing him at all except when we went to court. We were not talking. I did not have his phone number. So you imagine going from planning a child to when it's conceived. It's like you were you were like a one night stand to that person. Like it never meant to happen, you know? Um, so at that time, me and him were not talking. We were not communicating at all. I would text him paragraphs and paragraphs. And that's another thing, y'all. I'm going to go back to that. That's another thing. Don't do that. When you're going through something and you know you love that person, so you don't have to keep sending text text messages this long, or keep calling, going to these social medias. At that point, you have forgotten that it's not your loss that they left, but it's theirs. It's their loss because you was a good person. So it's their loss, not yours. So the chasing, you shouldn't be doing the chasing. They should. Um, Go back to the conversation, yeah. So at that time, we were not talking at all. At all. And y'all, I was trying to be so strong, but it was just so hard. And I may put a clip of, I actually have a video when I was in the hospital room by myself, and I was talking to my daughter who was then inside of my womb. And I was just, pouring my heart out to her, letting her know that everything was going to be okay. Mommy is here, you know, those type of things. I have that video still in my phone. Um, but no, it was hard. It was really hard. My mom was there, but it still didn't take the place of him being there, which is her dad. It still didn't take the place of that, because everyone wants the fairy tale of the mom and the dad and the baby being born and him pulling the baby out. Everybody wants that fairy tale. So it was hard for me. Um, just being in there for so long, and the doctors ask, and you feel like the doctors are looking at you like, where's the daddy? And you just feel so insecure about the whole situation, that you just try not to think about it, because when you think about it, you already going through some things. It's crazy. It'll make you lose your mind. Um, but having this baby by myself was the craziest thing, because I never thought I would be in that situation. I never thought that I would be having a baby by myself. It's crazy, right? That's supposed to be the most joyful time in your life with your husband. But it was, the beauty was in the womb, but the hurt was outside of what happened, and it was just so, I was so terrified of him not going to be in her life. That would terrify me because I'm like, how did I get into this? How can I be that naive and that dumb? These are the thoughts that I'm having. What did I do? What did I say? Should I change the way I act? Should I change my personality? Should I change? Should I what should I do? That was the point that I was at. Um, and the first time I held my daughter, it was so, it was such a blur. It was just like, whoa, this is my daughter. This is my baby. This is my reason. This is why I do what I do. This is it. This is her. But I still felt disconnected some way, somehow. I don't know. I still felt disconnected. And they brought the papers in. The papers they bring in after you have your child, and they're like, is the dad gonna sign the birth certificate? And you looking like, let me get back with you, because you don't want to go into details like he's not here and da 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 da. You don't want to do that. But I had to really just pray that something changed. Something changed. And it was just, it was very hard for me. Like I say, even though someone may be there that you really value, that you really care about, it does not take the place of that father and that mother being there when that child is being put out to the earth. It doesn't change that. It's crazy. It doesn't. But she gave me so much life, y'all, because when I hit 4 months pregnant with her, my daughter, her name is Ada, by the way. It's Ada. I was so done, and I often say all the time, I'm like, girl, you saved my life. And I know she don't understand it because she's only 3. But I tell her all the time, like, you saved my life. Because she was the only reason why I did not, commit suicide. She was the only reason. Because if she had not been in my belly, I wouldn't have cared. Because I was so hurt. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to turn, where to go, how, when, what. I did not know. And when you're backed up against the wall like that, if you continue to let that play on your mental, you would try to react. But every time that thought would come, my baby would kick. She would kick, letting me know, I'm here, mommy. Don't do nothing stupid. I'm here for you. And it was crazy. So when she came out, my mom, she was gone out the room, and it was just me and my daughter in here. And I hugged her so tight, like it was life for me, because you can be alive but dead. Do you know you can be alive but dead? That's how I felt. Like my heart beating, but my soul, my flesh, everything is just here. Like it's just dead. And when I held her so close to me. I was like, you saved my life. Like, you saved my life. And I'm just here to encourage you guys that it's very much not over. Rise, shine, rise and shine. It's only the beginning. Because where I'm at now, how I am now, you would have never known some of the things that I have went through, that I've endured. Because you guys are going to hear a little bit more of those stories, of how I came up with even sharing my stories with people. Because look, for a long time I was very prideful. I was very ashamed. I was very embarrassed, so I never shared the story. But now I'm over it, and this is my way of giving back to my fellow single moms, my fellow single dads. It's my way of giving back to let you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. At the end of the tunnel, y'all, like it's light. It's light. It's very bright too. But I think I'm a close on this one. And y'all tune in, for more videos. Comment below your experience. Comment below how you overcame it. Just interact with me. And I think you had a household for tuning in and watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow me on the social medias. And make sure you hit that like button too. Let's get 10,000 likes on this one. And I see you guys on the next video. Follow me on the social medias. Hey, follow me on the social medias. Bye bye, y'all.